Hello everyone, I hope you are doing very well. Today I'm going to make a grilled chicken with this fixed focus solar system. If you have watched the previous video, you saw how good the quality of the popcorn was, and now let's see how cooking a brioche chicken will be the same. Well, let's get started. I have installed a small 12V 3W DC motor here. This DC motor is directly connected to a 10-watt panel. The axis of the motor should be aligned with the hole of the second column of the system. In order to be able to grill the chicken, I used two 1-meter long threaded screws, although I did not have a longer rod and you can use a longer metal rod. Welded rods with sharp heads are where the chicken is placed. This side of this long screw should be connected horizontally to the shaft of the DC motor. Now, in order to connect these two long threaded screws together, I use a long metal nut and perform the connection process. Now it is ready to be installed on the solar system. Well, let's go to the chicken. I bought a whole chicken and mixed it with onion and parsley and salt and lemon juice in this plastic bag with handles, and it was in the fridge for 5 hours. This plastic prevents air from getting into the mixture and makes the chicken taste much faster. You can see the mixed ingredients, and now I put the chicken in the desired place. This is how it turned out, and to be sure, I tie a metal wire around it. If I put this chicken in the focal point of the dish like this, it will definitely be roasted on top and the inside will remain raw, so we have to use a cover like aluminum foil. I'll wrap aluminum foil around it and then place it at the focal point of the dish to see if it's possible. Of course, this foil is a bit thick and maybe it would be better to be thinner. Now let's put it in the focus of the solar dish. I turn on the DC motor and place the solar dish in the correct direction. You can see that many rays of light are reflected to the foil and probably very little heat reaches the chicken. Now 10 minutes have passed since the foil rotation and there is no news, and I think it is better to remove the foil, and the foil plan is unsuccessful. I turn off the DC motor and then remove the rotating rod. But wait, as if a voice is heard from inside the foil. Do you hear the sound of the chicken frying? And I don't take it off and start the DC motor again. The current DC motor is too weak for this and its armature has become hot, so I replaced the motor with a more powerful one.
باید عوضش کنم اینو عوضش کنم مشکلش حل میشه پس من اینو عوض میکنم رو عوض کردم.
Now I changed the motor with another motor and it works much stronger than the previous one, but the speed is less.
داغ کرده بود. حالا این آروم میچرخه ولی احتمالاً مشکلی برای سوختن نخواهد داشت.
A little oil spilled from the sides of the foil on the solar dish. 45 minutes have passed now and the foil is not so hot, and the reflection of the foil has caused it not to get too hot, and I think black foil is better provided that our chicken does not smell of burnt paint. This foil reminded me of a video on tackling global warming. If you like, click on the link above. Now let's take a look at the chicken to see what condition it is in. The chicken is not cooked enough, so I will put it back in the focal point of the dish. Now almost 2 hours have passed and I think it is enough, and I remove the aluminum foil. Well, you can see that our chicken has turned out like this, and now I brush edible oil on the surface of the chicken. Now I place it in the system focal point. Even without foil, the reflection of the outer surface of the chicken is high, and you can see that light is emitting from its surface. Now it's been 15 minutes without aluminum foil, and I think it's enough, and more than that will cause it to burn. You can see how it turned out. Of course, the disadvantage of the solar dish is that every point has a darker color. That point absorbs more heat, but our chicken is completely cooked and this knife easily goes into it. I will cut it into pieces and put it in a bowl. I put it in this dish. It has become really tasty, and it has retained the taste of those ingredients. I mean the taste of parsley, pepper, and salt. Thank you for being with me so far, and I hope this video will be a good experience for you, and next week we will go to the solar cooking pot and maybe make pasta. So goodbye until next week and another visit. Most videos on Fixed Focus channel have their own innovation and you won't regret watching them. Thank you for subscribing and liking.